Alright guys, Desmond for the Kids Fishing. I'm bringing you a preview of my reef tank. It's about 4.5 months up and running. I did suffer a minor crash about 2-3 weeks ago, but I got everything going. Took care of what needed to be taken care of after doing some testing, some water testing. My calcium, magnesium, and alkalinity was a little bit too high because of different separate buffers I've been using. Each one includes a little bit of each. So it's not that high, so figure on Saturday or Sunday I'll do a 25% water change to see if I could level it off. Phosphate, ammonia, nitrate and nitrate is low. It's basically non-existent, so that's good. I did lose a lot of fish, as you can see from the last video. From the last video I did lose a lot of fish. I lost all the expensive ones. It's my fault though, because what I did was I started up the tank on the 30 gallon, then switched it to this 55 gallon when I was given the 55 gallon free. And what happened was doing everything, and I just, rushed everything, and I went and I put corals in. I added more fish, so it's my loss, my lesson to be learned. Take your time, cycle everything, and then add the stuff. You can see the cycle is still going on. That's the brown algae from the cycling. It was more, it's getting less now, so hopefully that's a good sign. I just fed Reefroids. Now any names that I call in this video, I'm not sponsored by nobody. I'm just, what I use, what I love, and what's actually working. So the Reefroids I fed, that's my acans. They were way smaller than that. They were like this when I bought them. But as you can see, even though that one is small, he's sending out a bunch of heads, bunch of new heads. Sorry about the quality if it's crappy. I'm using my phone, not my camera. See, that one is sending out heads also. My Kenya tree is laying down because I did clip a couple of branches to try and frag it, but it was of no success. I used the wrong glue. But we'll do fragging videos in the future once everything gets set up properly. My feather duster dropped his crown. He's regrowing. My button polyps, I got all my zoanthids here set up, so hopefully in about a couple of months I'll have a beautiful zoanthid garden with all the different colors. That's a shroom over there, the mushroom, I don't know the name of it. I got him for $7, so I picked it up. That's all my zoanthids. Another button polyp, another feather duster. This feather duster has been spawning for the past week. It's like every evening it's been sending out eggs, so hopefully that's a good sign. Yellow polyps on that rock there. I forgot the name of that coral, but I believe it's a chalice of some sort. I got a candy cane here. I think that's a war coral. That's the mushroom. Let me see if I can zoom. He basically sent out another head. Yeah, you can see the head there. Sent out another head last week, and it's growing rapidly. Those are two other shrooms there. Galaxy shrooms, I think they're called. I just, like I said, target fed, so they're eating. And as you can see on the side, there's a baby they sent out about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, which also is growing rapidly. Those up on the back wall, those are green star polyps. I bought one big chunk and I separated them in pieces because I was feeding. They all retracted inside. Those white dots you're seeing, that's them. See? Now this is a basic setup, guys. Just a basic setup. I have two dual light strips for the bulbs. I'm using the two regular actinics in the middle, and in each end, back and front, I got two ATI Blue Plus. The Blue Plus, these ATIs are like in T5s. They are, from all the research and forums that I've been going to, they are literally like the best when it comes to PAR and lighting. I forgot to show you my toadstool mushroom, toadstool leather. So for filtration, I got these two little cheap UV sterilizers to help keep the water and bacteria to a minimum. I have underneath one Cascade 1000, two Cascade 1000, and that's for biological filtration. I replaced all the carbon and whatever with biocubes or ceramic rings to keep the natural bacteria colony going. So that's what I did with two of them. Like I said, it's a simple setup. And for chemical filtration, I have two aquaclear 70s. I took out the ammo chips because ammo chips do not work in salt water. I left only the carbon, the sponge, and I added other filtration like ceramic rings for biologicals also. It's my protein skimmer kicking. Let me hold it this way because I don't want to have you guys twisting your necks. It's been kicking. See, a lot of people gave the Seaclone 100 a lot of bad reviews online, but for me it's going good. It's been working. I've been cleaning the collection cup like 3 times a week. Only reason it's not doing anything right now is because I just fed. I notice when I do feed, the bubbles stop and later on it'll come back on for itself. But for the Seaclone 100, been given a lot of bad reviews, but from the get-go, I've had it for like 2 months now. Straight out the box, has been working. No problems, no issues, none whatsoever. Only thing I did was, you'll notice here, to stop the millions and millions of micro bubbles, I cut one of the sponges from the aquaclear filters and I fitted it up against the return nozzle, and then I took the floss, the filter floss from another old filter insert, and I wrapped it around the sponge, and you know, it's keeping the water aerated. There is some micro bubbles, but really tiny. It's not, you know, an eyesore. It's not an eyesore or anything like that. But that's my preview for you guys. I'm gonna start doing a lot of reefing video. Well, not a lot, but like I'll try to put out like 2 or 3 a month. Hopefully, you know, I can do it. To keep the water circulating, I got one of these little circulation pumps. I had 2, but it's too, the current is too strong. Sometimes the zoanthids wouldn't open up, so I took one out and look at them. They're doing awesome. They're doing really awesome. That's one of my favorites right there. That one and this one. The colors are so beautiful. It's so beautiful. If you guys, anybody's thinking about getting into a saltwater tank, do a lot of research online. I mean, there's a lot of forums. Reef Central, Reef to Reef. They help. They give a lot of great information. Everybody's helpful. And, you know, choose wisely. And don't make the mistake I made. Let your tank cycle first before you jump into and rush like I did to cause your tank to crash. That's my Lord Acans. My Kenya tree. Kenya tree in the back there. Another Acan. This guy, he grew. The one in the back grew a lot too. Sending out new heads. Sorry about that. the phone recording stopped, so I had to start over another clip. So yeah, this is my preview of my reef tank. Hopefully I'll be bringing more to you guys with more knowledge. I'll start doing them. I'll do a lot of research, print out some stuff that I, like information, hoping it'll help if anybody wants to jump into the hobby. And like I said, it's a simple system, no sump, no big expensive, anything like that, because I really can't afford it. And that's that. I mean, I did have past experience from before, because before my accident years ago in the mid to late 90s, I did have a reef tank before. We had 3 of them. We had 2 of them basically. I had a 55 gallon, my older brother had a 90 gallon. And it was successful, and when I got into the accident, everything just crashed because nobody knew how to maintain it. And on another note, I do have some great news. I finally crossed 100,000 total views. I'm already at 100,000, 1,000. Sorry, I'm at a loss of words right now. Yeah, so I crossed 100,000 views, which is an awesome milestone for the channel. Hopefully it'll just get better. And I'll keep doing the shoutouts because, as you know, it's our winter season. We haven't been able to go fishing. It's freezing. Right now outside, the temperature, it's like in the 20s. But with the wind and the real feel is about negative 15 degrees. That's how cold it is. And it's going to be like this until the weekend. So we can't do any fishing. So I've been doing the shoutouts, trying to get all you guys connected to each other. My channel grew because I had a lot of cooking channels come over to me. I had a lot of vlogging channels come over to me. I have new fishing channels. So I'm not just shouting out the fishing community. I'm not just shouting out the cooking community or the vlogging community. I'm shouting out everybody who's active on my channel and on my videos. That's how I've made my lists. My list is up to number 40. My last shout out video is number 29. So if at any time you guys don't see your names being shouted out, please don't be angry. Please don't, unsubscribe or anything like that. Just, have some patience, wait a little bit, and eventually your name will be shouted out, because I did make the list according to how the comments came in. So everything is already pre-written, and it's just to edit the videos, and stuff like that. So if I have not called your name, shouted out your name, anything like that, please don't get angry and, bear with me. But everybody will be shouted out before the fishing, hopefully before the fishing season starts in April. Alright guys, so I'm going to put an end to this video. And hopefully you let me know if you want to see more of the reefing. And if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button. Alright guys, Desmond for the Kids Fishing. Peace.